Yo, what is going on, guys? Unreal here, bringing you guys a brand new video on Call of Duty Cold War. So as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about the conventional use of a Xbox controller and PS4 controller or PlayStation controller. It doesn't really matter due to conventional use, and Claw works for both of them. So what we're going to be talking about is Claw for the most part. We're going to be talking about how Claw has improved in my gameplay in Call of Duty for the most part, Apex a little bit as well, and we're going to talk about how it's improved from using the conventional way, which conventional is, here I'll show you guys a picture, basically that, and then Claw looks a little something like this. So obviously you can see the differences. Obviously Claw looks a little bit harder due to now you're using your index finger, and I agree, for the first couple of weeks getting into Claw, it is a pain in the ass due to your finger starts hurting, the end of your hand starts hurting, and it's just super uncomfortable. So keep in mind that the conventional use is for people who just are trying to enjoy the game and not trying to, let's say, compete at a higher level, or not trying to play wagers or GBs. They're just trying to play pubs or whatever. Obviously there are really good players that play conventional, but I'm going to tell you guys why it's better to use Claw and how playing Claw will improve your gameplay. Alright guys, so let's talk about the conventional way of holding your controller real quick. Obviously you guys already know about it, but I just want to go through it, just help you guys out a bit. So you have your two index fingers, one on the left, one on the right, holding the L trigger and right trigger, or the right button, left button. And you have your right thumb on the right analog and your left thumb on the left analog, right? Alright, so now you have your pad, the pad on the controller, the up, down, left, right, and then you have the Y, X, B, and A buttons. So obviously, every button in Call of Duty, except for like 2 or 3 on your controller, don't really have a function, but for the most part, all of them do. For example, jump shot is for A, B is for slide, Y is for swapping out your guns, and then you got the square to reload, right? Now, obviously, you can manipulate the gameplay in conventional as well. You can still slide cancel, you can still jump shot, you can still swap your guns left and right, to warm up your fingers or whatever. But for the most part, you will struggle here and there. Now here's why. When playing competitive, when playing a GB, you will always, to go for a jump shot, you gotta move your thumb to press A, and for that split second, that guy's already gonna be having his aim on you and absolutely gunning you. That's where me and Logical Scar found, like, oh shit, this is where we're having our issues. We're getting gunned like on the final part of our gunfight, or the beginning part actually, because they have that split second or that half a second over us, and that's where we were like, okay, shit, this is where we gotta get our stuff together, right? This is where we gotta change our gameplay, and that's where Claw comes into use. Now, Claw has been around for many years. Obviously, if you don't want to get into Claw and have the I'm not gonna call it the lazy route and get paddles in the back of your controller, but obviously you can get paddles, which is what Scuff offers, or what Battle Beavers offer. I think Battle Beavers is a little bit better. Scuffs are known for breaking. I'm not hating on Scuff. I've never owned a Scuff, but for what I've heard in reviews, they break very easily. You drop them once and they're dog shit. Like they're no longer usable. But when playing Claw, you can have a normal controller and have the exact same functions that you would have on a Scuff controller. So when playing Claw, guys, you obviously have your index finger is no longer holding the right side of your right trigger. Now you're using your middle finger to throw your nades and to shoot for the most part when playing Claw. And your index finger, which would be your shooting finger playing conventional, is now on the A, B, X, and Y. That's the one you use to swap out your guns, to reload, to jump shot, and to slide, and to blow up like that. Now, personally, guys, where it's helped me is, how, as I was saying, in those split seconds of having that gunfight, I've been winning more of my gunfights due to I always have my right thumb on the analog, due to I don't have to switch it off when I'm trying to go for those, trying to slide cancel, or for when I'm trying to go for a jump and slide or something weird like that. Like my right thumb is always on the right analog, and believe me, that's going to help you win more gunfights. So that's one of the pluses of playing Claw. And obviously, guys, it's not easy to get used to. Playing Claw is a skill in itself, I believe. It's really different from conventional. I've been playing Claw for about 2 months now, I'd say, thanks to Logic, because he said, dude, you're dog water, start playing Claw, and it's helped me very much. And here's another thing too as well. Normally, I don't know, I've heard different people say that they have their, due to their right side is more occupied with their hand, you know, because you're now using basically your whole hand to play with the controller. They say that their right hand feels a little heavier, that the right side of the control feels heavier. Some people say that the left hand is where they try to make it feel heavier. Personally, I feel like my left is probably a little bit heavier, that I'm gripping my control a little bit harder on the left. When getting used to claw, guys, I don't recommend to be gripping the controller as hard as you can when getting into it, due to that's what's going to cause your hand to hurt. That's what's going to cause the bottom of your hand to hurt, your pinky to hurt. My pinky was hurting for a while. I'm not using my pinky, so I'm honestly not sure why. But I'm used to it now. I'm completely used to it. My hands don't hurt anymore. My hand feels great when I'm playing. And I'm glad I switched over to claw. And I'm telling people all the time now, dude, practice claw and get into claw, because believe me, your gameplay will change. Your gameplay will improve. Your aim will even improve. The other plus of playing claw, guys, is that, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I feel that claw has really, really, really improved my aim, due to, you know, I'm always having my analog. I'm always touching my analog. My thumb is always on the left or the right stick. And I believe that's a major plus. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna have complete godlike aim, but I feel like it will absolutely improve. Your reaction time, that split second of getting into a gunfight is gonna be yours if the other enemy's not playing claw. So, yeah. And obviously, I was talking about the Scuff earlier, or the Battle Beaver. Now, if you guys haven't heard of those, they're basically paddles in the back of your controller. Obviously, A and B still works, but you use paddles in the back of your controller to jump and slide and crouch and shit like that. But I don't know, they're really not that cheap. They're like $200 a pop for a controller with paddles in the back. And now it's my thing. Oh well, maybe if I just play a claw, that's to use my index for B and A and X and Y, I'll just get better. But yeah, coming from John or me, John and Real or Logical Scar, I think we both can easily agree on that claw is the way to play if you're trying to play competitively, or any game competitively, or you know, not even competitively, if you're trying to be like, you just want to improve as a player and you want to go into a pub match and really shit on kids. You know what I mean? You want to have better aim, you want to have better movement, you want to have better this, you want to have better that. Play claw. Like, I promise you, claw will dramatically change your gameplay. And that's that, you know. But yeah, guys. As you can see, I don't use paddles. I have a very, very basic Xbox One controller. I don't have the rubber things on the analog sticks. I just like it like that. Don't ask me why. But, yeah. And personally, after switching to claw, I can't really hold the controller conventionally anymore. It just feels too weird. Yeah, guys, let me know how you guys play. If you guys play conventional, if you guys feel comfortable playing conventional, if you guys play with a Scuff or a Battle Beaver, if you guys play with paddles, if you guys play claw. Let me know in the comments how you guys play. Let me know other methods of how to hold a controller. I know there's like bumper jumper and shit like that, but personally I think claw's the way to go. So yes, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, let me know how you guys are doing and why you love me. And then yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, peace out, guys.